Good evening, Chair Granados, ladies and gentlemen of the Commissioner Board, Dr. Garrettson and the Golden Nugget. Kind of sounds like an Indiana Jones movie. But anyway, this is Bruce Paterson, Garwood, New Jersey. Red Zone 923 is paying $1.1 million to Dietz and Hammer Risk Solutions for Claims Administration. This breaks down to $500,000 a year, a large cost just to shuffle paper and make calls to check insurance. Does this entail anything more, and why can't we do it in-house to save money? What's of interest to the public is that the company Dietz gave your puppet master, Senator Scutari, a donation of $2,600 within the month you gave Dietz this original $1 million contract. To me, sounds pretty much like quid pro quo. Reso 927 is setting aside $350,000 for the Code Blue Shelter Initiative for the upcoming winter. Just a comment, I do applaud you on this program of compassion for the winter months. Sadly, the cost of living in our state and county has become so unaffordable, a lot of it due to the cost of government in this state. The middle class is becoming the lower class, and the impoverished now becoming homeless. We find through your annual surveys that the homeless are prevalent here in our county. Regretfully, Union County has constantly been ranked near the top 5 out of 3,000 counties for highest taxation versus income. Reso 939 honoring the UC PAC on their 95th anniversary, and just a comment, 95 years is really not considered a historical milestone, but I will admire the longevity. And in honoring, we will look past that dark time in 2011 when the prosecutor caught them hiding $100,000 in taxpayer money and made them give back to the county. Sadly, there is no accountability for that transgression, but hopefully they retain a brighter future devoid of those actors that were involved back then. General comments. The latest county disaster is in the Ashbrook swamp and wetlands, where we find a county excavator equipment submerged up to the cabin in muck and water and is ruined. This piece of equipment could cost around $300,000 new, and another bulldozer was buried in 2 to 3 feet of mud. Maybe that could be saved. Dozens of county employees, daytime and overtime, were swarming around this mess for weeks. The DEP and EPA may be involved. Wetlands, waterways, and landscape are now compromised with gouges and deep scars. Rescue operation could cost the taxpayer another $200,000 to $300,000 by hiring an outside rigging company. Cost of the fiasco, upwards of $1 million. Another is the stair tower disaster going on since 2012 with unnecessary costs running to millions of dollars, still unresolved to this day. The courthouse annex building 3 weeks ago suddenly had a flooding episode on top floor, damaging all the floors below, strewing hazardous material throughout. The building will be closed tight for months. County records may be compromised. Another is the new planned Union County Complex project that the county tried to circumvent public bidding laws, and the judge ordered a cease and desist. Your own professionals state this could cost the taxpayers an extra $20 to $30 million, unless we forget all those OSHA and PIASH violations in the county buildings. What is needed first is for the county manager, Oatman, to give a public statement on this latest Ashbrook swamp environmental disaster. In addition, we implore you to please stop these abuse and failings and use more critical planning moving forward. The public sees a profound failure of Union County governance you, the commissioners, and Scutari have created. Apparently, our county manager, Oatman, and Dual Finance Improvement Authority Director, Libby Taylor, are the head of many of these disasters. They do not deserve to head this county, yet you give them 9% and 18% raises for their golden nugget lifestyles. The irony from their multiple disasters is that they astoundingly both live out of the county and are immune to any county impacts. In my opinion, commissioners act like little tin soldiers exhibiting little to no value for the county, just depending on the $500 million of tax money to give out to continue the waste, abuse, and the corrupted system helped by our puppet master, Senator Scutari. If 4 of you could step down, the county would continue unabated, but at least the taxpayers would see a savings. Thank you.